right? Putting. You said you want to take your putts per round down, which anybody would. Especially a better player knows this is where we're going to start lowering our scores, is on the green, around the green. You said you wanted to work on that chip in. We did that first. Putting, just as important. One of the big things, you said that 10 to 15 foot range, super important, yes. Like I say, Jordan Spieth is one of the best on tour right now at that range. We're going to start with some 4-footers here. Everybody thinks they're pretty good with 4-footers. Not everybody's as good as they think they are. So I just want to watch your stroke here a little bit, see where everything's moving. If we got to make some changes, we can do that. And then we'll start to lengthen some of these out. But right now, 4 foot's plenty. We got pretty straight, right back up the hill, just a touch. All right, so I want you to stop right there. That looks pretty good. There's that ball position. There's those wider feet like we're talking about. Now, if I were to come up and push on you a little bit here, say you got a good strong base in there, it feels like these things are anchored into the ground. That's what we're looking for. Now, why don't you put them back to where you had them, back to that putting stance. Now, if I bump on you a little bit here, see how easy I knocked you over?
Yeah.
That's not an athletic stance. You know, using this much club, this is a very athletic move. You know, we're using a lot of body parts to try and get that ball out there. We've got to have that good strong base. If we're in here, we get kind of this fake spin thing, and we're just not using our muscle groups like we're supposed to. That's much better. You can see the difference now between those two.
Yeah.
You know, if I came up and pushed on you there, that's like a basketball stance. You're in great shape there. Before, I mean, I'm going to run right by you because there's no way you're going to keep up with me. So that looks good. Very nice. Okay, that'll work. All right, so we got our playing lesson in. You ended up being +3 for the 9 holes that we played. I was kind of keeping some stats as we went along there. You hit every green but 2, so you were 7 out of 9. 1, you were kind of on the collar. We're going to call it a 3-putt because you say you usually call those 3-putts.
Yeah.
So you had a couple of those, and then you missed a few that were kind of inside that 6-foot range. That kind of led to all our bogeys. Other than that, you were in pretty good shape. You really hit it pretty good. A couple of things we needed to work on was still that alignment. You were having some issues with that. You know, we can work on that over here on the course, or on the driving range. And then, you know, we just got to keep working on that short game, which is what, when we originally got your background information, that was one of the big things you wanted to work on, was taking those putts per round down. I kind of got a feel of that going around the golf course. That is kind of where you struggle a little bit. As far as where you hit the shots, too, I like your thought processes. You were making some good plays off the tee box. A couple of the ones you knew you couldn't hit driver on, those paid off for you.